Hey everybody, welcome to my review of Season 2, Episode 15 of Little Women Atlanta. If you haven't seen this episode yet, you might want to watch this video later. If you want to watch my previous review video, you can click on the link in the description. So the name of this episode is Reunion Part 1. So like I said last time, this is a reunion episode for Season 2. And the host of the reunion is Kevin Frazier. So basically what they're doing is they're taking a look back at this season. The ladies are going to reflect and say how they felt about certain highlights in the season. First, they show some flashback clips from the season, such as the hair show, Moreland proposing to Money making Minnie the co-maid of honor, Andrea about to go into labor, Hope and Charity confronting Money about to fight, and more. So then after that is over, Kevin asks the ladies what it's like seeing all that again. Juicy said that it's amazing to her how disrespectful some people can be. Minnie says that it makes her realize that there are some fake people in the group. Then Juicy said that she can't stand liars, and Minnie wasn't pregnant by Pastor Troy. She just brought that up out of nowhere. Then Minnie tells her to shut up, and then they start going back and forth with each other. And then Minnie says Juicy needs to sign up for AARP, and she calls her an old B word. I know I haven't delved into the full episode yet, but I noticed that this episode, everybody has some kind of mess. Well, not everybody. Especially Minnie and Juicy are the ones who have the most mess to talk about each other. Cause on the show, it looked like they were on okay terms. They weren't besties or anything. They still have things to work out. But on the show, they looked like they were having okay terms. But now if they're at the reunion, they're all talking mess about each other. Minnie saying she's an old B word, says she looks like a pug and stuff. I just don't get it. So then, the host, Kevin, asks Andrea about Chris. He also said that during her pregnancy, there was an issue with her health and her relationship with Chris. So then they show some clips of Andrea, show flashbacks. Back when she was pregnant, they show a clip of Andrea talking to her mom, telling her that she was having trouble breathing because of the baby. They show Chris saying that he won't leave. He was saying, we're a team now. Why would I leave and stuff? And then we go back to Andrea. Andrea says what she has to say. Andrea says that it's been tough raising Aubrey all by herself. And Amanda says that Chris should be there, and it seems like he runs away from his problems. Andrea says she doesn't want anyone else raising her kids, and she wants the father to be raising her kids. Amanda says if he loves his kids, he'll be there for his kids. I agree, Amanda. Kevin says that Chris will be joining them on stage. So then Chris comes out and he sits on the couch. Then Kevin asks him how things are going between him and Andrea. Here we go. Get ready to hear some BS, everybody. Then Chris says everyone is trying to get in their relationship, and how can they judge their relationship if their relationship isn't so great either? Then Kevin asks him if there was a way that Chris could work things out with Andrea's family. Chris says that he doesn't want to. Kevin also points out how Andrea's parents are raising his son Andre, and they're helping him out a lot. Chris says that he gives them props for that, and he also says that he's like the bad guy to everyone, and he can only take so much. This is what I think. I kind of think he is a bad guy. Not being there for his kids, abandoning your girlfriend time after time. Yeah, I would see him like a bad guy if he was doing all that. He put that upon himself. I mean, he can only take so much. Get out of here. You're putting yourself into all this, man. Then Andrea says that he's not the only one going through it, and she doesn't get up and leave. Andrea says that she doesn't want Chris walking out on her and to handle things. He said that his family doesn't talk mess to her. He just totally went out on a tangent. Then Emily says that he should treat Andrea the way he would want his daughter Aubrey to be treated. Emily also said that if Aubrey's crying over something like her baby daddy leaving her, he should want his son, Andre, to look out for her, like the twins' parents tell them to look out for each other. Chris says, no, this is different. Emily asks Chris if when Aubrey gets into a relationship, will he kick her baby daddy's butt because he hurt her? Once again, Chris says, no, this is different. Why are you coming at me like that? And then he says that everyone's trying to hate on him. And he doesn't know what to do anymore. And he says he's tired of everyone, and then he attempts to get up and leave. The host, Kevin, stops him and says Emily is just trying to give him some advice. Kevin says that Chris shouldn't have to internalize everything. Then Emily says her point is to think about how he would feel if Aubrey was in the same situation as Andrea. Ms.Juicy says she agrees with Emily, and he and Andrea need to learn how to talk as adults and talk to each other. Chris says he's doing that, and Ms.Juicy said that he needs to keep trying. Minnie says that it was hard for her mother to play the role of both parents, and she doesn't want Aubrey and Andre to grow up without a father because it sucks. Then after that, Kevin says that it will be good for Chris to explain why he acts that way. Chris says that there is only so much that he can say. He said he feels like everyone's trying to gang up on him. Juicy says that the actions that he's showing aren't really manly in terms of being there to take care of Andrea and her kids. And walking out on a woman with 2 kids is a cowardly move. She said it. These ladies are dropping some knowledge on him, and he just doesn't get it. He just doesn't understand. Then, after that, Chris tells Kevin to put himself in his shoes. And he asks him how he'd feel if someone told him, I'm gonna kill you. Would he feel comfortable in his own house? And when he said this, I had no idea who he was talking about. It would be cool if someone could clear that up for me in the comments. Then, Kevin says that people in your life will say some pretty crazy stuff, and part of growing up is dealing with it and moving on. Chris says that nothing will change his mind about what was said. Then, after that, Kevin has Amanda's boyfriend Jordan come on stage. Then Jordan talks about what he has witnessed with Chris and Andrea himself. Jordan says that if he was in Andrea's shoes, he'd want better. He's tired of them bringing their problems to him. He said he and Amanda will always be there for Andrea. Let her stay with them and to help take care of the baby. And he said he feels like a second father. I don't blame him. I'm sure he was really helping out with the baby when Chris was out of the picture. 'Cause remember that when they had to go to Aubrey's first appointment, he was the one carrying the car seat and everything. So, yeah. And Jordan also tells Chris that he needs to grow up. Yes, tell him, Jordan. Drop some more knowledge on this guy. Maybe hearing it from another dude will help him understand. I don't know. Chris says that he knows where Jordan is coming from, but no one will give him a chance to. Everyone is just butting in. Wow. Of course people are gonna butt in. Andrea has a handful of people that care about her friends and her family. Of course they're gonna butt in and want you to treat her better. What do you mean? I'm giving you a chance to grow up. You better grow up. You a father now. Then Kevin says that he feels like Chris is making excuses, and Kevin says this did not only affect Chris and Andrea's relationship, it tested the twins' sisterly bond. And then after that, they showed some clips of the twins arguing with each other. Kevin asks the twins how's their sisterly relationship going, and how did that test their sisterly bond. Amanda says their relationship is going better. She says they're not as close as they used to be, but she wishes they were. Jordan says that he feels like the twins are breaking apart, and before Chris came back, they were together all of the time. Amanda says that going their separate ways is a part of growing up. Then briefly after that, Kevin asks Chris what's the status of he and Andrea's relationship. Chris says He's here to stay. Why are they still together? No, I don't want them to be together because he's stressing Andrea out. He hasn't been treating her right. And I just know that he will leave again. He's not gonna change. Oh my gosh. Why does she keep on running back to him? I thought she let him go. Last episode, she let him go. But, well, and the most important part is that he had better be there to help take care of the baby. That's all. That's one of the most important parts. And he had better be treating her right. Better. Then after that, they show some clips of Money pertaining to her anger management issues, including when she threw water on Ms.Juicy from season 1, and she threw water on the Drummond twins, threw food and juice on Moreland, and then they showed her taking her anger management class. Then Kevin asks Money about the evolution of her look. Money said that hanging out with Ms.Juicy, she learned how to be more mature from her. She also says that her voiceover career is going well, which is wonderful. She said that she had to get off of her butt to make that happen. And she feels like she has some control of her anger. Not 100%, but some control. So, that's great. Then, Kevin also mentions a hard part of the season, which was the loss of Emily's son, JJ, at 3 months old. Then they show some footage of Emily explaining how the passing of her son wasn't related to his achondroplasia, dwarfism, and how there was nothing that the doctors could do to save him. And she said she does not regret documenting her pregnancy, and she said she had no idea that any of this was going to happen. Then after that clip is over, she just starts bawling, crying. It's just sad. Emily says that she is feeling like doing okay until she starts talking about her son. And the only reason she's strong is because of her daughter, Ava. She's just being strong for her. She said, being able to share her story about JJ would make other parents going through the same thing feel like other people understand them. Then after that, Kevin brings up how on the previous reunion show, Minnie revealed that she was pregnant. And he also said that her pregnancy caused drama and divided the group. And then they showed some clips pertaining to that. And then Minnie said that she did have a miscarriage, and she was 14 weeks pregnant, and the doctor confirmed it was a miscarriage. Then Money asks her, where's the paperwork? Then Minnie brings up how Money would get mad when she asked her if she was a little person or not. Then they start arguing with each other. Money said that even though Minnie is her friend, she needs to see her paperwork because Minnie has a history of lying. Minnie said that when she told Pastor Troy about the miscarriage, she thought he wouldn't talk to her again. Then Pastor Troy said that he can try to get her pregnant again. And after she said that, Ms.Juicy and Money start snickering and laughing a little bit. Amanda said that she had no questions about Minnie's pregnancy because she's her friend. Andrea said that at first she didn't believe her. Minnie said that she did get checked out at the doctor, and all she needs to do is lose a few pounds. Money butts in and says, a few? Then Minnie tells Money that she's sitting next to Shamu the whale, Ms.Juicy. Then Money asks Minnie why she was coming for Juicy when she was talking to her, and Juicy says that Minnie is bigger than her. Then Money says that Minnie needs to get a man, and Troy owes her some you-know-what, and then Minnie's like, I got a man. See, on the reunion, everybody shows their true colors. I thought that Money and Minnie's friendship was like being repaired, but now we see everybody's true colors. Everybody talking mess about each other on the reunion. I just don't get it. Then Emily asks Minnie what her HCG levels are. Minnie tells her to stay in her place. She doesn't have to answer them. And then Minnie turns up on her some more. Ever since they brought up that pregnancy mess, Minnie's been turning up on everybody. And then Kevin asks Minnie how much it hurts to be doubted on national television. Then Minnie starts crying, and then she says that it hurts. Kevin says that they're dealing with a real situation. And then Money butts in and says the only thing that's true is the hard situation. Then Minnie tells her to STFU, and she says that it was hard to have someone question her, and she thought that everyone in the group was her friend. They then show some footage of Juicy asking Minnie if she was really pregnant by Pastor Troy, and other clips pertaining to her pregnancy. Juicy says that she never thought Minnie was pregnant. She then gets asked if the baby shower was a setup. Juicy said that Minnie wasn't talking to anyone about their pregnancy. And then they show some never before seen footage of Ms.Juicy meeting with Pastor Troy, trying to get to the bottom of the pregnancy stuff. And then they show Pastor Troy. Pastor Troy says that he did sleep with Minnie, but he said that he knows that Minnie tells lies. Juicy says that she didn't get the answer that she wanted from Troy, and she also thought that Pastor Troy was lying too. Then Minnie turns up on Ms.Juicy again, and Minnie said that Juicy going behind her back asking Troy questions showed how much of a lowlife she is, and Ms.Juicy said that she doesn't need her permission to talk to anyone. Minnie said she never said that. Then Juicy said that she never went behind her back. Minnie starts talking mess about Ms.Juicy's hair color. Juicy says that Minnie wishes she had her hair color. Minnie says that she doesn't want to have her hair color sitting up looking like Wendy's. Then they go back and forth with each other some more. And Minnie says that she doesn't want to be like her. She said that Juicy looks like a pug and she needs to be on the Animal Channel. And then they have Minnie's mother, Tammy, join everybody on the stage. And then they show some more footage about Juicy questioning Minnie's pregnancy, including the time when Tammy threw chicken wings on her. Juicy said that she had no idea that Minnie would be bringing her mother with her to meet with each other prior to the baby shower. And Minnie said that she brought her mom because her mom said she was going to go with her. Now, why in the heck would you go with her? Your daughter is an adult. She can handle her own business. All Miss Tammy could have just done was given Minnie some advice and just stayed home. Then she wouldn't have been involved in that restraining order mess. She wouldn't have been at risk for losing her job. She's lucky that restraining order stuff got dropped. She would have been in big trouble over some chicken wings, over not staying home. Anyway, and then Tammy says that she always felt like she had to protect Minnie because she's a little person. She has to stand up for her. And she said that she would have to threaten people to stop messing with her daughter. And it won't stop. Tammy said that she knew her daughter was pregnant because she was there for everything that happened with her. Tammy says that she went out of character when she threw those wings on Ms.Juicy and lost control. She says that she is not sorry that she threw those wings. Juicy said that she didn't threaten Minnie or hit or throw anything at Minnie. And Tammy said that Juicy has motives. Minnie tells Juicy to shut up, and then she starts roasting her shoes and stuff again, starts talking mess again. And then Juicy said, "You sure got a lot of confidence since your mother's out here now." And then Tammy says that Juicy wanted to be Minnie, and Juicy wanted Minnie. And then Kevin was like, "Are you making an insinuation that there was some romantic feelings that Juicy had towards Minnie?" Tammy was like, "Yes, I said it." Wow. Tammy is a fool, I swear. She is a fool. And that's the very reason why she got to come back on the show's reunion. And that's basically the end of this reunion episode. We have one reunion episode left. So, I'm going to tell you guys what I saw on the coming attraction for next episode. Next time on Little Women Atlanta, Minnie says that Moreland is trying to holler at someone else in the group. Money's father joins the cast out on stage, probably talking about this marriage business. The Drummond twins come back, I guess talking about the birthday party that they ruined. Money gets mad at the Drummond twins and attempts to get up and probably put her hands on them, but the security people come out to hold her back. Juicy brings everyone a gift bag, but Minnie throws hers on the floor. Minnie gets mad at Juicy and talks mess about her again, and then attempts to throw something from off the table at her. And Money reveals that she wants one maid of honor at her wedding. So, yeah, I'm excited. I bet you guys are all excited too. So, that's all I have to talk about this episode. Okay, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys liked it. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Follow me on Twitter at ILUMoreThanThis. And if you have not seen my other Little Women Atlanta reviews, I had put this video in a playlist full of my other Little Women Atlanta reviews. Just click on my name, go to playlists, and you'll see Little Women Atlanta episode reviews. Feel free to subscribe and turn on my notifications if you want to know whenever I post another video. I do more than just episode review videos on this channel, so you might want to check them out. And that's all. I will see you guys next week. Bye!